Every afternoon, the homeless take over the Shinjuku Chwa Park as charity workers hand out food. It's been 2 decades since Japan's economic bubble burst, and the statistics paint a grim picture. Nearly 1 in 6 Japanese now live below the poverty line. But you won't see some of the worst off here. The crowd is distinctly male. Stigma prevents the growing number of destitute single mothers from joining the queue. Like Natsume, who is struggling to provide for her son. She didn't want to appear on camera.
If it's something happening to a normal family, people accept it as a family issue. But if it's a single-parent family, they always blame the mother. That is the hardest thing for me.
Natsume endured years of violent domestic abuse before she escaped with her son.
He struck me on my face, injured my nose. I ran to the police with my son in my arms. When I went to them, they said it was just a fight between husband and wife.
A recent cabinet survey found 1/3 of women are physically and mentally abused by their husbands. Only a handful ever go to the police, and there aren't many charities to turn to either. Mother Festa, the group that helped Natsume, is one of the few. Its 30 volunteers give single mothers advice on how to adjust to life on their own and find jobs.
After divorce, their situation was completely changed suddenly. They have no idea how to live as a single man. Unfortunately, local government do not show, there is information or some help. It is quite tough.
Japan has the largest portion of working single mothers of any industrialized country. 90% of them are divorced, and there's little enforcement of child support. They often end up in menial jobs with long hours and low pay.
I've taken my son to child welfare centers, and when I told them about our family structure, their attitude changed completely. They said to me, "Your child is deprived of affection," and I couldn't get any help from them.
The thing about poverty in Japan is that it's very much beneath the surface. On the streets of Tokyo, there are few visible signs that a growing number of people are living below the poverty line. The government is starting to acknowledge that it is a problem, but it's accused of overlooking the most vulnerable group, single mothers. Politician Yoriko Madoka is trying to get the government to address the plight of one-parent families, but with little success.
I have been working on single mother issues for over 30 years. I have also dealt with child poverty and worked for mothers to be able to have a job and earn a decent salary. But Japan always focuses on the average people's issues only. Women's problems have always been left out.
As Japan struggles to revive its economy, the government is now waking up to the fact that the poor are falling through the cracks. But in Japan's male-dominated society, little is being done to help those that feel the economic pain the hardest, the women and the children. Divya Gopalan, Al Jazeera, Tokyo, Japan.